right on cue. Keep the duffel bag.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And here comes the man.
You know, Becky Lynch isn't just a groundbreaking superstar in the WWE, but in the entire world, man. She's fought tooth and nail to make her way to the top. She never leaves any doubt why Becky Lynch is indeed the man.
The Prodigy is here. You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Tonight we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line, and it's bound to be heavily contested.
While it is a relatively new championship, the Women's Intercontinental title has already been the focus of many competitors in WWE.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
What a sweep. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. She's looking to end her right now. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
They'll go all right there. Oh, wait a minute.
She kicks out.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Decides to leave. Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Holy, meet the barricade.
opposition rain down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Perez telling her opponent to bring it.
Bang on the money. Finally became aware of the count and gets back into the ring.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Boom, right to the body.
Becky Lynch.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Stomping down with all their weight for the title.
And a kick out before the count even begins. The champ with the cover. Quick kick out.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Perez had a bit of the fight taken out of her there.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Becky assaulted her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here. What a slam! Michinoku drop. 2 count, and she kicks it at 2.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh no, on a reverse DDT.
Needing to shake off the cobwebs, but looks like a tall task. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Boom, sit out slam.
Boom! Drop kick. And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy. Delivers the suplex.
Oh no. Look out. Oh, what's this all about? It can't be.
Oh, yeah, man. Talking about dropping the hammer, dog.
She's involving herself here.
Well, it's apparent that they simply could not wait until after the match to pick this fight.
The challenger is going for it. Fending off a 2 count there.
Somehow she kicked out before the 2. Boom!
What an interception.
Turned into a dragon scream.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down. Roxanne, a step ahead.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Check out this athleticism into the wheelbarrow face buster.
Taking advantage of the opportunity, and she breaks the count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is she still going like this?
Catches it.
There goes Lynch, trying to apply a tight submission.
The FTF.
She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
A tap.
Oh, look at the crossface. And all she did was move her hips and was able to get out. A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenger there. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Oh, scouted that one. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Climbing up the corner.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And gets tossed back into the mat. She's going up now, going up high. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, from behind. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner. 2. She kicks out with force.
It's clearly taking a lot.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
And a strong kick out at 1.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Roxanne grabs her. Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, wait a minute, going to reverse that with a big punches.
Quick takedown. And more strain gets put on Roxanne there.
Becky has the advantage here.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, Lynch anticipated that.
Coming back from the outside now.
Perez just looking to humiliate her opponent. Becky Lynch setting it up. Oh, baby.
Manhandle slam. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Oh, she's still alive.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat? Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Doing what it takes to defeat this title.
2. The champion retains. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware.
I get the money and it's right on cue.
Cena is here!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
So, here's a question for you, Wade. John Cena, is he the greatest of all time, but the worst member of the Nexus?
Well, any member of Nexus who only agrees to wear the yellow end t-shirt for a maximum of 10 seconds in total is the worst member in my book. We were trying to make some money.
He is The Fiend.
This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before.
His connection with the WWE Universe has also grown.
After taking out legends like Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, competitors like Seth Rollins, all have fallen victim to the incapacitating mandible claw of The Fiend.
Getting underway here with John Cena.
John Cena's had a hell of a career. Plenty of ups and downs. What never changed, though, is John Cena never gives up. He never stops hustling.
Can't argue against that. Cena has always been and continues to be a force to be reckoned with.
But it seems like Bray Wyatt has let The Fiend in tonight. Possibly one of the most terrifying and demonic beings the WWE has ever seen.
Ripped straight from your nightmares, The Fiend tends to target his opponents from the inside out. Certainly a being not from this world. There's no telling what kind of carnage we're about to see unfold.
Oh! Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Simple waist lock.
Reversal right into an arm drag.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. He goes for the quick pin attempt. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He's not going to let this match end this early.
Fending off The Fiend. Hooked up. Shin breaker. The Fiend taking on some damage.
And that's just scratching the surface of what Cena's capable of.
Being carried around now. Launch face first.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon.
Thunderous clothesline. Uh-oh, Wyatt, full head of speed. Running senton. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
The hottest thing happening on Monday night since 1993.
Raw has been the scene of some historic moments throughout the history of WWE, and I expect tonight to be another one.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Punch after punch after punch.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Oh, and it's reversed. Big boot.
Able to avoid that one.
And enters back into the ring.
Cena making clear he left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Repeated headbutts. Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Clothesline. So effective.
Ruthless striking.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, he had that scouted. Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. You have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
Oh, taking the boots to them.
Cena's starting to look a little worse for wear after that bit of offense.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt is set, creepy, eerie. One of the most bizarre superstars we've ever witnessed walking across the ring, if you want to call it walking. More like a spider. Sister Abigail!
What a truly merciless act by the Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
Oh! Senton!
Cena able to ward that off.
What's coming the Fiend's way now?
Mission Open driver with authority.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Shoulder tackle to the body.
Running knee! From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! He's struggling to stay in this thing.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Clotheslines!
Good Lord.
So effective. John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. The Fiend has no control here.
John Cena is making a statement, dog.
And that cuts Cena right off. There's press. Hammer it away. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The Fiend landed that perfectly. There's two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Going up against John Cena has to be intimidating enough. And then he's able to kick out like that. Unbelievable.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair and a face buster.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up powerbomb.
Cena is locking it in. STF applied.
Submission move for Cena.
Cena cranking back on the hold.
Wow, that was some match, wasn't it?
Oh, what effort applied there, and winner or loser in this situation, both competitors should be proud.
What? Oh my God! Look at this massive piece of humanity!
The last thing you want to see when those lights come back on! Taken down with a choke slam.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
Well, plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey. You're going to have to scrap and claw your way against the wily veteran tactics of Kevin Owens.
You're right, Cole, but even that may not be enough. Owens is in a nasty mood tonight.
Here comes the prize fighter.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
KO always brings the intensity to the ring. He feeds off that electric feeling in the air, man. He's fired up.
KO has one scary temper, and that's only half of what has made him successful.
Yeah, I mean, he's only the 16th freaking Grand Slam champion in history.
Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens! And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
We've been waiting for this matchup, and it's finally here. Early cover for the title. One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Thumped with a big blow. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Dominic able to defend against that.
Vicious attack to the spine.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Whoa, just floating through the air. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
The champion into the pin. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. In an early kick out.
He's not going to go down that easy.
What a hit from Owens.
He saw that one coming.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Spiked by that DDT.
Really just laying it in.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
Hooked up. Ooh. He is locked in and he has his opponent dead to rights. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Kevin Owens. Senton bomb.
The people came to see the KO show and they're getting it.
This could do it.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Target is set on Mysterio. He's in peril.
Uh-oh. Stunner.
The challenger is not holding back.
2. We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
We have a new champion etching their name in the history.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the
Championship action underway here. Only one superstar can come out on top tonight. Only one superstar will be able to raise that title when all is said and done in this TLC match. Chaos is imminent with Stephanie Bacquer, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky.
You're a sitting duck in a TLC match. If you really want that championship title, you better be the first one to grab one of those weapons.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Drop kick! Great athleticism. Between this stipulation and the number of competitors, things have a chance of getting out of hand. How do you manage to keep it within your control?
You don't. If TLC is the wave, you've got to ride it and be ready to adjust and improvise. You have all these foreign objects at your disposal, so use them and don't get locked into one strategy.
Oh, coming at you.
And that was one heck of a combo there. Satellite DDT. Looking to go up high. Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder.
This could do it.
From the sky.
Tossed with that suplex.
And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Working on the hook here.
Literal fingertips away from winning this whole thing. Incredible springboard right there.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Drop kick. set something else up. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Driven into the steel steps.
Running clothesline.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
Bringing this back into the ring. She's got big plans. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Into a chop block. Sent right into the corner. Wow. And Sky and Gift dealt a ruthless blow with that attack. DDT.
She's got a ladder now. What is she gonna do with it?
Showtime strikes, and another. And talk about an impressive combination, guys. The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Great job anticipating Stephanie. McCurk surprises her. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb. Connecting full force with the chair.
Landing on that chair didn't break their fall, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide.
And that might have just bought her a window to start climbing.
Challengers in a bad way.
And this deep in a fatal forwards, it's impressive that they're only now really feeling the effects, really feeling that pain and pressure.
Crushing into the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Hits the drop kick. Vaquer gets cleared out of the ring. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. From the middle rope. Then back to Sky.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
Back into the ring here. Stephanie looking to embarrass her opponent.
Morgan starting to get the crowd involved.
Eat defeat. Springboard.
She's got that ladder right where she wants it, making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it. This very well might be the match right there.
This is where that dexterity comes in. You cannot fun.
We got a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel.
The Judgment Day is here. Everyone in their way is doomed.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 385 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Well, like it or not, the Judgment Day is often draped in singles gold, tag team gold, and often a combination of both.
The issue is how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles. Cheap and dirty wins, if you ask me.
Cheap and dirty. This group is like a pack of hyenas in terms of how vicious and how effective they are. Yeah, there's a little bit of friction in every great faction, but the Judgment Day gets it done when they really have to.
The Usos are back, man. You gotta love it.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay the Usos.
Jimmy cost Jay multiple title opportunities. They went to battle at WrestleMania, but this is proof that the bloodline is thicker than water.
Well, Jay proved he's main event on his own. Jimmy's become more ruthless. If they are on the same page, the Usos will somehow be even better than ever.
There is no safe quarter whenever the Judgment Day are in action. A team with a sole focus on gathering gold and reigning over the entire WWE. The Judgment Day has proven time and again they will do whatever it takes to ensure their success.
It's a lot about power and control for the Judgment Day. But you know, the harder you try to grasp something, the more it slips through your fingers. We'll see what kind of hold they have on their plans here tonight.
And let's hope for the Usos' sake the tension is not too much between them tonight. I know things can be rough, but at the end of the day, they have to focus on getting the job done in the ring.
Ups and downs are normal in a partner situation. I assume they're worse when you're related. But I think Jimmy and Jay have it in them to overcome any sort of adversity they face.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, yes. Big shot right to the gut.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
And Jay reverses.
Ouch.
Snapping the neck.
Tag is made. Taken down into the Tequila Sunrise submission. Watch their opponent on the top.
Big splash across the exposed leg. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. And an elbow.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Double super kick. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Super kick.
With the counter.
Tag made. Can only imagine what they have planned here. Slingshot into a right. Uh-oh, they're not done.
And an elbow.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
He connects with a counter. Gets lifted into position. Crashing down.
Samoan drop. And that will begin to test McDonough's composure.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense. With the stomp.
Got the clothesline, rolls through into a pin.
The ref's not even at one before McDonough kicks out.
Oh, man, that kick connected.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. The height on that moonsault.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Drop toe hold.
Moonsault connecting. What a landing.
Kick out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Taunting their opponent. Capitalizing on JD's mistake. Flying forearm connects.
Full Nelson cinched in.
Sit out slam.
Coming in off the tag. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Jay averts the attack. Set up in the corner now.
Double super kick. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate. Impressive awareness from him.
Double leg takedown. Stop. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Drop zones ready.
Axe hand going for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Spear! Balor with the counter. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Big impact on the suplex.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count. Finn looking to embarrass his opponent. Back into the ring, but he was cutting it close to a count out there.
Placed him in the corner here. Final cut. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Effective counter.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
Crushing the stomach with a stomp. Gets out of dodge.
Sit-out mat slam.
Tag. And dragged into the center of the ring. Thrown into motion. Double back elbow.
And now the gears are really turning for Balor.
Balor is making an opportunity for himself.
Super kick.
Good night.
JD got out of dodge.
Oh, gee, straight to the cranium.
reversal by another count.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. McDonough telling his opponent to bring it.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day.
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a count out.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the
Say hello to the Samoan werewolf. Jacob Fatu is here, and he's on the hunt.
The following is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely terrifying. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at it. Unbelievable athleticism for a man his size. He can do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. One of these superstars is going to leave here with their head held high, knowing they couldn't be broken. The other is going to go back to the locker room and have to face their peers after uttering the two words, I quit.
Their peers? What about facing the public? Just think about it. How humiliating is it going to be for someone to say the words, I quit? They may never live it down.
Tendons and ligaments and...
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Oh, my God.
No! A defiant no!
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
Oh, man. Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Quickly applies a side headlock. And look at this superstar into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice.
Going for that patented arm wringer. Wait a minute, reversal with a big punch in the face.
target.
Let's talk about strategy now.
Refusing to give up here. And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
Yeah, he knew coming into this I Quit match that he'd be getting hurt. Only gonna get worse from here.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Testing the limits of that leg here. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, right into a counter. Ooh.
It's because of certified bangers like what we're experiencing now that Raw's been a force for more than 3 decades.
Put in the corner now.
Boom!
And Gable had it scouted. And the situation for Jacob is about to get bad.
The armbar is locked.
That was definitely a no.
Refusing to quit. This might be pride. It might be stupidity. Official asking. I wonder what the answer is.
And he counters.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
That puts a stop to Gable. Placing him in the corner. Cuts the attack off. Oh, wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
He's got him wrapped up tight here. It only takes 2 words to end the pain. We might hear him quit soon. The referee.
No!
No, no. This isn't over till the fat lady say. And right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I quit.
DDT! Such a devastating maneuver by Gable.
And here we go.
A resounding no.
Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Hung out to dry.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing submission hold. A precarious positioning.
Get away from me. Not giving up so easily here. Letting everyone know it's going to take a lot more than that for them to give in.
Stump polar pile driver.
Official asking if they want to continue.
The thought of quitting has to be creeping in here. I quit.
That was a yes.
Someone had to eventually say those words. There is no shame, especially not in living to fight another day.
I cannot understate the Herculean effort we just saw.
You have to feel absolutely humiliated being forced to say, I quit.